When I was a sophomore in high school, for a talent show, my friend Richard Rossner and I did Abbott and Costello's routine, Who's on First? We still talk about it, and so do many of our high school classmates here years later. If Richard lived near me, I would want to film he and I doing this again. But since he's not, I'm going to do it myself, playing both roles. So I dedicate this to Bud Abbott, Lou Costello, Richard Rossner, and you. Oh, Abbott, are you the manager of the St. Louis team? Yes, I am. I love baseball. Well, we all love baseball. Well, when we get to St. Louis, will you tell me the names of the guys on the team so when I go to see them in the ballpark, I'll be able to know the fellows and say hello to them? Well, all right, but strange as it may seem, they give ball players nowadays very peculiar names. Funny names? Well, nicknames, pet names. Now, on the St. Louis team, we have who's on first, what's on second, and I don't know's on third. You know the fellas' names? Yes. Well then, who's playing first? Yeah. I mean the fellow's name on first base. Who? The fellow playing first base for St. Louis. Who? The guy on first base. Who is on first? What are you asking me for? I'm not asking you, I'm telling you. Who's on first? I'm asking you who's on first. That's the man's name. That's whose name? Yes. Well, now go ahead and tell me. Who? The guy on first. Who? The first baseman. Who is on first? Have you got a first baseman on first base? Certainly. Then who's playing first? Absolutely. When you pay the first baseman every month, who gets the money? Well, every dollar of it. And why not? The man's entitled to it. Who is? Yes. So who gets it? Well, why shouldn't he? Sometimes his wife comes down and collects it. Whose wife? Yes. Now, after all, the man earns it. Who does? Absolutely. When you sign up the first baseman, how did he sign his name on the contract? Who? The guy. Who? How did he sign his name? That's how he signs it. Who? Yes. All I'm trying to find out is, what's the guy's name on first base? Oh, no. What's on second base? I'm not asking you who's on second, who's on first. That's what I'm trying to find out. Well, don't change the players. I'm not changing nobody. Take it easy, take it easy. What's the guy's name on first base? What's the guy's name on second base? I'm not asking you who's on second, who's on first. I don't know. He's on third, but we're not talking about him. How did I get on third base? You mentioned his name. Well, if I mentioned the third baseman's name, who did I say was playing third? No, who's playing first? Stay off of first, will you? Well, what do you want me to do? Now, what's the guy's name on third base? What's on second? I'm not asking you who's on second. Who's on first? I don't know. He's on third. There I go, back on third again. Well, I can't change their names. Will you please stay on third base, Abbott? Now, please, what is it you want me to know? What's the fellow's name on third base? What's the fellow's name on second base? I'm not asking you who's on second, who's on first. I don't know. Third base. Woo! You got an outfield? What? Why, sure. St. Louis has got a good outfield? Absolutely. The left fielder's name. Why? I don't know. I just thought I'd ask. Well, I just thought I'd tell you. Well, then tell me, who's playing left field? Who's playing first? Stay out of the infield. Well, then don't mention their names out here. I want to know, what's the fellow's name in left field? What's on second? I'm not asking you who's on second. Who's on first? I don't know. Third base. Ah, take it easy. Take it easy. And the left fielder's name? Why? Because. Oh, he's in center field. Ah, no, stop this, please, Costello. Abbott, yes. Wait a minute. You got a pitcher on the team? Well, now, wouldn't this be a fine team without a pitcher? I don't know. Tell me the pitcher's name? Tomorrow. You won't tell me today? I'm telling you, man. Then go ahead. Tomorrow. What time? What time what? What time tomorrow are you going to tell me who's pitching? Now listen, who is not pitching? Who is... I'll break your arm if you say who's on first. Then why do you come here and ask me? I want to know what's the pitcher's name. What's on second? I don't know. Third base! You got a catcher? Yes. The catcher's name. Today. Today and tomorrow's pitching? Yeah, you got it. That's all. St. Louis has got a couple of days on the team. Well, I can't help that. What do you want me to do? You got a catcher? Yes. I'm a good catcher too, you know. I know that. I would like to play for the St. Louis team. Well, I think I could arrange that. I'd like to catch. Now, me being a good catcher, tomorrow's pitching on the team and I'm catching. Yes. Tomorrow throws the ball to the guy, and the guy up bunts the ball. Yes? Now, when he bunts the ball, me being a good catcher, I'm going to throw the guy out at first base. So I pick up the ball and throw it to who? Now that's the first thing you've said right. I don't even know what I'm talking about. That's all you have to do, is throw the ball to first base? Yes. Well, now who's got it? Naturally. Who has it? Naturally. Naturally. Okay, now you got it. So I pick up the ball and I throw it to Naturally, and he, no you don't, you throw the ball to first base. Then who gets it? Naturally. Okay, all right. I throw the ball and Naturally gets it. No you don't, you throw it to who? Naturally. That's it, say it that way. That's what I said. You're not saying that. I said I throw the ball to Naturally. You don't, you throw it to who? Naturally. That's it, that's what I said. Listen, you ask me. I throw the ball to who? Naturally. Okay, now you ask me. You throw the ball to who? Naturally. That's it. Same as you, same as you. I throw the ball to first base and Naturally gets it. No, you throw the ball to first base, then who gets it? Naturally. That's what I'm saying. You're not saying that. Excuse me, folks. I'm sorry, friends. I throw the ball to Naturally. You throw it to who? Naturally. Naturally, we'll say it that way. That's what I'm saying. Don't get excited. Don't get excited. I throw the ball to first base, and then who gets it? He'd better get it. All right, now, don't get excited. Take it easy. I throw the ball to first base. Whoever it is drops the ball, so the guy runs to second. Who picks up the ball and throws it to what? What throws it to? I don't know. Throws it back to tomorrow? A triple play. Yeah, it could be. Another guy gets up, and it's a long fly ball to because. Why? I don't know. He's on third, and I don't give a damn. What was that? I said, I don't give a damn. Oh, that's our shortstop.
That is funny.